Hey chat, how's it going? What's up? We are back at it again with some more Niko. And I got some points that I can tinker with. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit so I can think just a little bit more. That's better. But yeah, we're chilling. Not quite at Mythics, we'll get there eventually. Let's see. Do we run? I think we do. Is that the one? If you would create. Oh, I spelled anointed with two N's. That's why. I feel like Defend the Campus, Icewind Stalwart, and even Rewind to an extent could be swapped out for better cards. Hallowed Fountain, just because I'm lazy. There we go. Because we still need to get rid of one thing. Yeah, chat, how's it going? We're still kind of on the toxic game plan. I feel like we're looking for non-creature stuff. Honestly, I think... Where did Cottontail go? Choose a white creature card in your hand. It perpetually gets offspring. Okay, I'm keeping it just for the favor of our multicolors. Our multicolor has a lot of stuff. Let's peep my... ramp. Our ramp is kind of lacking. Our card draw can be that page. Let's look at card draw. Reform might get a cut too, as much as I like him. Technically card advantage, Living Phone is. Card draw. Card advantage. Card advantage, kind of. It's Contention's plan. We're good to go. 29, 31. Okay. That means we just get to get into it now. Niko. Wow. Yeah. The ban announcements happened earlier today, and I'm a little sad I have never invested in a Mox Opal, because now I'm wondering if I won't invest in a Mox Opal. Oh, why am I game lagging like this? This hand's really, really protective, but I like it. Oh, video game. Let me check a thing. Oh, why are you like this, Magic? Alright, it cleaned out. Cleaned out, we're good to go. Let's read this. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if it's just my opponent or... It feels proper. I don't know why I let that happen. But I guess it's fine. I just looked that in the face with my counterspell and was like, nah, we're cool. Oh jeez, my game is, I don't know whether it's me or them or what's up, but yikes. Like Cloud Blazer. We did not get a land. Interesting. I do like Captivating Crew. Like, if I had access to rares earlier on in my level up deck with this would be a very funny one. I mean, we're chilling now. Now I think something crazy has to happen for us to be super offset. Like, we have counter magic, we have flicker magic, we have removal if in case something lands that I'm not too worried about. No. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. I don't know why that game was so... I'm gonna reboot. One quick level and something has just shown me that game was rough. It'll let me change my available points to 1. Oh yeah, game is lagging. Yeah, I think that it just... That's covering the banner announcements. I think that it's just had been on for too long because when I came back it was a reconnect option, not a boot up magic option. So let's do this and this. Chill out a little bit. My desk is a mess. I also made like some sort of Americano or macchiato or whatever the one is that has water in it because we have something that can froth the milk, but it also adds water, and instead of like frothing for like a solid 10 seconds, I was trying to do that and I was like, This ain't frothing it like how I expected it to at all. I had the froth option turned off. So it was just like pumping straight water into my coffee. Or into my milk, rather, that I was trying to froth. And so I'm like, this will be interesting. But yeah, we, hanging out, chilling. I have put so many hours into Metaphor. Metaphor ReFantasio, I have just passed the 100-hour mark, and I am not done with the game. So, this was Ward discard a card, right, Maha? Do I like this? I'll, maybe? Hello. They're gonna play, like, the thing that gets everything -1/-1, I feel. Okay. I love these swamps. I love all the pixel art lands so much. They're so good. That's not a pixel art land. So they had something. Have something? I guess they could be off of getting Maha, and that could be the issue. Oh, there's my second blue source. 5, 6. This is definitely gonna get killed, right? Yep. They were just holding. Four shards is nice, though. I like 4 shards quite a bit. I don't know if it was just lands, or if they saw the 4 shards and were like, nope, I'm out of that. That felt like an okay sacrifice. Especially since I'd have the 2 mana up if they got removed for Niko. So that I could at least curve out some more of my draws. I really wish that I had the ability to get it down the turn that the bauble was cracked, so that I wasn't just running headfirst into removal. But that was pretty good. Let's change our level and points out. Niko might be a good commander. They might be pretty spicy. Should I add a shock land? No, should I add a fetch land, I mean? Do I add Smothering Tithe? Do I add Smothering Tithe and then, like, whatever... There's wheel spells in this, right? Karanos. Religious Darwin. Religious Darwin. This is a heavy removal hand. We're gonna take the free mull. We're gonna keep... I just need one land. Just one land. Reveal the first card you draw on each of your turn. Whenever you reveal a land, draw a card, non-land, 3 damage to any target. They surveilled Stormkill into the bin? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, guys. Nothing'll... It's fine. Uh-huh. Oh, they're a combo deck. I don't know what they're doing, but I saw Grape Shot in there. Grape Shot, 1000 Year Storm. I got a buddy who would really like this deck. We're gonna get rid of the Living Phone because it has a death trigger, not a enters trigger. Well... Oh, right, they have a bunch of stuff that cares about. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Honestly, wish I had a creature so I could imprison it in the moon. That's kind of where we're at right now. You got it. Oh, let's go. Let's go. What's... Let's see. Let's see. Do we think it's a land? Do we think our bird is safe? I'm gonna say our bird is safe. Let's go, it's a land. They're probably still gonna kill it. Right? Like... It'd be really funny. What would be really funny is if they stole my blue land. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. Iconoclast is good. I'm probably just gonna have to take the board wipe as soon as I get another land here. Oh? Interesting. Um... Is it too soon? I'm thinking about it. We'll go play this guy. We might just die. We might just die. Oh, I forgot Karanos would be turned on. That's not good. Well. Do I take their Mind Stone? That'd be very funny. They have a bunch of burn spells. This is tough. I'm dead to this, I would assume. I suppose I should have ripped it. Well, I guess I got a little bit greedy in just holding off for one more turn, because they drew a creature that I would have liked to board wipe, yes, but they killed my only blocker, turned Karanos on, and hit me down to lethal. So I suppose I might have gotten a little bit greedy. That's fine. Oh, I have never seen that Theros god before in my life. Arna Kenarud. Arna Kenarud is a very strong commander, but I don't know if I want to build them. Flying Lifelink, it has Ward discard a card, which is very strong. Whenever a modified creature you control attacks, double the counters on it, then create a copy of a non-token equipment. So like you just keep copying swords on swords on swords. I hope they don't have pro white. Ooh, that's also pretty bad. I think I guess we'll make a 2/2. Oh, jeez. They're just stacking goodies. I got a little guy. What's it to you? Top for now, because Farewell's good. Boom. Have a 1/1. How do you feel about that, opponent? Vigilance for days. Cold Steel Heart turns Arna online next turn. What? Oh no! Oh no! Oh man. They scooped because they did not have Arna online because they accidentally said the wrong color. If you look at their thing, black. They do not have a single blue source, and I'm for sure that's what their issue was. I was so set to. We were gonna exile everything. I guess not everything, but ooh, that would have been actually pretty good. Because they could if they said blue and drew a land next turn, they would be able to both Arna Counterrude and equip the Lava Spur Boots and swing. Azlask. I thought about building this commander. Oh, the reform. I go first. I have a blink spell. I like it. I thought about building this with all experience counters, and it seems like a cool idea, but I don't know if I actually want it. I could turn their mana ramp into mana ramp. Brood scale. Yeah. How likely do we think it is that whatever I play will die? If I just jam it out? Do I wait a turn? I'm not gonna wait. I'll make him have it. And if they have it, I'm sad. But that's fine, I guess. I really like Bismuth. It's very pretty. See, they never had it. That's slightly concerning, though. Boom. Reef Worm! Reef Worm! They're now reading my commander like, what do they do? What? Dreamstone Hedron. Oh, goodness. 7 costs 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Roaming Throne is concerning. I think Roaming Throne is concerning enough that we imprison it in the moon. Otherwise, they're gonna, like, just take everything. They're clearly casting, like, some 10-drop Eldrazi, right? Is it Ulamog? Is it Kozilek? Oh, Sire of Seven Deaths. That's fun. Well... I would like to pass the turn. Huh. Oh, Ward's a triggered ability, so Roaming Throne would copy Ward abilities too? That's disgusting. Yeah. Menace? I forgot about the trample. That's fine. My fish! No! That's fine. bottom. We'll wait until they're in step. Depth Defiler. Man, with Roaming Throne, that'd be gross. This is a pretty cool deck. If it was kicked to choose both. As last, okay. I would like to scry one and draw one again. No. Much too slow. I need like a wipe or something. Which is not that. Can I survive a turn? Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. What did they hit? If they hit Farewell, I'm probably just dead. I'm probably just dead. They hit Farewell, they hit my tutor. Luckily I'm just taking 8, down to 10. No blocks. Just a casual 10 life. Go, my Ornithopters, go! The issue is that I don't have anything that gets rid of the stuff on board. So. I think we just got picked apart by Eldrazi, and I don't know much I could have done about it. I guess Root Scale wasn't necessarily threatening combo, so I should have held on to whatchamacallit, I should have held on to Swords to Plowshares. Instead of using it on that immediately, but I had the mana too, and I was scared that, like, if I didn't use it, I'd lose it. But Ulamog and or Sire of Seven Deaths is a little bit spookier. Uh-huh. Eldrazi, yep. Uh-huh. Well, I think that's game. Uh-huh. Yep. No, you should have just attacked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the power of Ulamog, I suppose. That is spicy Ulamog. Oh, that's very fun. They countered my spell. Ah. No blocks. To the face. Oh, man. Believe it or not, Eldrazi are good. Spoiler alert. No, I think that, what would I have swords if I didn't get rid of Brood Scale? Sire? I guess I could have swords to Sire, but then I would have still gotten got by Ulamog. I could have... Should I have just, like... this is tough. I guess my issue is I could have activated... I could have held on to Swords to Plowshares. I could have activated Niko on the little guy, the little Reform. Even if they bounce one of my Reforms, I still get the death trigger from one of the other ones, or a couple of the other ones. And I still have the original Reform back. I think that's it. This hand's interesting. Oh. Oh, this hand got a lot more interesting. Huh. Hello, Reflector Mage with Offspring. Caleb and Crew. Discard all the cards and draw that many. And they get a 1, 2, and 3 drop to play? Is that scary enough to care? That was weird. I'll threaten Toxic. I'm assuming they're just gonna rip Kalo, right? It's at sorcery speed only, they need a 4th? Yeah, they have 4. They come in to play tapped? No. Heir apparent. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A 2-drop. Enters and deals combat damage, make a blood. Whenever you discard a card, put a counter on it. I'm starting to see the vision here. And Glinthorn? Okay. Okay. I'm kind of seeing the vision here. And I don't know if I like it. Let's Offspring Reflector Mage. Yeah. Let me choose an artifact. So it has to be discarded this way, okay. Yeah. Let's bounce Kayla. They're reading Cottontail Caretaker now, yup. And then we'll Offspring the Glinthorn. Yep. Yep, that's gross. Gross. I'll take it though. Alchemy cards are disgusting. Just absolutely vile. They were doing some really cool things too. Like, they would have just ripped their hand again, drew another 5, maybe 6. 1 damage, or 6 damage to me, 6 counters on this Trampley dude. Like, they had some stuff, and it was a Heir Apparent deck on top of everything else. Alright. They're doing a much more honorable game plan than I am. What they were doing is much more honorable. Consuming Aberration, my first one. I was doing disgusting, degenerate things over here. Exile. Path to Exile. I could Containment Priest. I could shut off my entire deck with 1 card. 9 lives doesn't... yeah. Sunfall... I already have Farewell, so like... Commandeer would be very funny. Oh, Commandeer would be hilarious. I like this card. Broker's Safeguard's a really cool alchemy card. Exile target non-artifact creature. It perpetually gains it enters with an additional shield counter on it. Then bring it back into play. It gives me protection against board wipes, and I'm heavily considering it now that I'm looking at it. And we could get rid of one of our, like this guy, for example. What else we got? Hallowed Respite doesn't seem bad. Oh wait, no, Exile's a non-legendary creature. Hallowed Respite's terrible for me. Deputy of Detention. Oath of Teferi brings back good memories, but does not work in my deck at all. Ghost Vacuum. What am I hurting for, I guess, is the question. Right, I was gonna consider... I don't know, though. Like, Smothering Tithe is always an option. It's always just, like, good generic value. But does it bring anything? Get Lost. I want to read Ugin real quick. Okay, weird. Exile the top card of your library face down, look at it, make a 2/2. When that token leaves the battlefield, put it into hand. So I guess if you play Anointed Procession, it would tie that card to 2 different creatures, which is strange. Get Lost, I think, is the play. And I do think we cut the Stalwart. And defend the campus. That takes us up to 35. Non-artifact creature. Okay, cool. Like, we cut down a lot of our upper end stuff. Sorry, I have the urge. There we go. Slippers. I had the urge to... Like, that feels good. Because I think that cutting... what's it? Cutting our 4-drops feels nice for our curve. We are kind of building a Value Matters deck, though, where if they just control our board, we just crumble. Get reduced to 1,000 atoms. But that's fine. Go Shintai of Life's Origin. Okay. Okay. Is this hand good? No, maybe? We've got a turn 2 Mind Stone. We've got Raven Form if things go south. We have Dune Mover as well. I'm actually gonna play this. Take action, get a blue source. That makes sense to me. Roiling, okay. Sack your swamp, what are you doing? Don't hover over your triomes like that. Get out of here. They are prettied up, though. They got the alt arts for these. They got the whole pixel land set. let's do this. Let's do this. And stack some poison. And this means that if they cast their commander, we got some stuff. We can Flensing Raptor while also doing other things. Okay. Not bad at all. They do play Goshintai. Yeet. I'm just gonna do this. It's just an anointed procession. Don't worry about it, opponent. I think best case scenario is another land off the top. I don't remember if they... Ew. Ugh. Gross. Well, I guess we'll discard our... Fogwalker? That's fine. No, not that. And I think we burn for 5 here, yeah? Because they're probably gonna... Oh, wow. Really? Did we just win? I guess we don't win, but... Auto Tapper did screw me over. In that case, let's get rid of you. And then just activate. This is gross. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Anointed Procession seems like a good ad. Board wipe incoming? If not, this is fine. But it's gotta be a board wipe incoming, yeah? Oh, that one's gross. Take action. It's fine. It's pretty good for them. 1, 2, 3. Their only card is Farewell? Yeah, we'll do it. What's the spookiest thing they could do here? Card advantage? I'm gonna say no to that. It'll draw them out of this, basically. Yeah. That's perfectly okay with me. And I win this race, but they can just cast Goshintai again. On board, specifically, I win this race. Now it's less likely. That was a very well-timed farewell. No, because they'll just block, and then I'll discard whatever I get. I need a proliferate. I need a single proliferate card. Because this is, they're digging their way out life gain wise. I need to fish for my one proliferate card, because I pulled the other one. The other one's not in this deck anymore. I'm glad that I discarded the card, like, honestly. Discarding this was fine. They have options now. They have to think about things. Six mana? What you got for 6 mana? Yep, that makes sense. That's gonna get them so much value. It's like down to a turn now. Let's do this. Bottom. They're just accruing so much value. Yep. How many cards are you drawing now? 6 cards. Discard 1 seems real good. If any of them are a counterspell, too. Oh, I think we just lose. We got so close. I guess, should I have not exiled their commander? Alright, I have a turn to get there now. Because how many shrines do they control? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gross. 7, 8, 9, 10. They can destroy whatever they please. Sure. Command zone. Like, whatever happens, happens. I think them getting Fear of Surveillance is the best thing to target here. Either way, yikes. Either way, yikes. Would you like to pay 1? They do not have the mana to pay 1. Let's save our shard. Draw. Soul Herder, you are almost good. I feel like Living Phone will be not good, right? Yeah, gears. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It was there. No. Ah, that sucks. That's fine. It was actually in the top. I want. Ah, man. Sometimes it's better to just not know. Sometimes it's just better to not know. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts a lot. Because I think that the way that works is the rightmost cards are the ones you would draw next. And so if I had scryed bottom and drew it, I would have won. I also was just mashing the spacebar. Like, I wanted to evoke Muldrifter, so I probably would have accidentally paid for the draw spell. Ah, that's so close. It was one of these 4 cards was my answer. Oh, that hurts so bad. I'm very dead though. GG's Fractal, that was a very close game. I'm just gonna scoop like you got it. Ah, that was such an incredibly close game. Putting him at 9, in fact, probably spooked him real bad. It did spook them to the point where they could not afford to keep around their Painful Quandary. Like, they had to pick enchantments there, it felt like. And if they just hit everything, I could keep fishing. Like, I probably would have sacrificed most of my cards to fish for that one proliferation spell. Man, who'da thunk Infect is still incredibly likely. That was close. That was a good game. That was probably the most balanced Go Shintai game that I've had. Because Go Shintai of Life's Origin is such a hard commander to play against. It also means that my deck is now souped up enough that I'm going to be queuing against strong cards like Go Shintai. Lila. Okay, game. I see how it is. It taunts me, even in death. Let me see this Slick Shot. What do you do? When you cast a multicolor spell, exile it, it becomes blotted. They go first? I like the idea of being disgusting. Ramping them. Oh, that's gross. Their commander costs. I guess that's not an issue. As for Tolt's problematic. Reflector Mage? Sure. I'll grab you. Boy. Surely they wouldn't kill a 1/1. Surely they wouldn't kill a 1/1. It's just a little guy. That's results so good. It's just a lowly 1/1. Don't. Do not. Alright, that's fine. No! No! I hate you. It was just a guy. Just a little dude. Oh, Brainstorm was a free spell. Man, they are popping off with this As Foretold. Why do I feel like my commander's gonna die? Probably because it is? Is there any reason for me to do that? I guess maybe landing Broker Safeguard? I just hope they're Brainstorm locked, and, yeah. They should have Brainstormed before, or they should have Brainstormed before Ral's Outburst. Oh, they probably got, yeah. They probably got Brainstorm as a result of Ral's Outburst. Alright, hi Jace. 5 or more cards in your graveyard, flip Jace. Okay. What's the play here? I guess pass? Plotting is only as a sorcery, yeah, okay. That's fine. Oh, they're mana screwed, got it. Or mana flooded, rather. Okay. Prowess. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot. Alright, let's do this. And if they have a counter spell, we'll bait it out. I guess we'll pay the 2. How many cards are in their bin? 5? Feels alright. I'm worried about our lack of blue because I really wanted to keep up Broker Safeguard, but it's fine, I suppose. Yeah. Take action. They can turn and burn. Oh, they can only turn or burn now. Okay. 10? 12? No attacks. They can only turn or burn, because apparently Fuse is just from hand, which is interesting. They turn, that makes sense to me. We are going to block with Fogwalker. It's not a hasty board, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, we'll do this. And then Supreme Verdict seems like a good answer right now. And then we're just gonna outvalue him. Planar Incision is... we have 2 of those effects already. Surveil 2, draw 1. I'm assuming we'll probably see at least 1 grave. Yep. Kazmina. Kazmina makes a wizard and loots. Oh, you probably wanted that. You probably wanted that, opponent. That's fine. Crawling Chorus is medium. I can do better. Yes. We're just trying to avoid a top deck. They probably Kazmina here. Flamdring. What? You may cast an instant or sorcery from your hand without paying its mana cost. Can I afford this? I think I have to afford this, right? Combat, take out Kazmina. How many blink spells do I have? Quite a few. 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna need all of them, probably. I guess I won't need all of them, but... Enter. This is tricky. This is a tricky position to be in. They have something. Is it like shock? I could see it being shock. It'd be very funny if it was shock. Just like false sense of security. This is tough. Swifties, okay. Flamdring onto Swifties. Okay. Attackers. Blockers. Okay. Now, if we stabilized is the question. It's this turn or never. Good game. It's this turn or never. Okay. Oh, buddy. We were one spell away from dying. Like, yeah, burn. If they had burn still, instead of turning my little guy into a 0/1, we would have died. It was that close. Glamdring. Glamdring's an interesting card, I guess. Oh, buddy. That was close. My heart. That's one of those where it's like, I have no clue where this game is going to go. I would not have bet on that game, whether I would have won or lost at all. Oh, buddy. On to the next one. That's what we love for. Hold on, I don't have 30. I don't have 5 points, right? Something ain't right there. Hold on. I think I have, what, 1 point? Yeah. Need to get better at tracking that. Whew. It feels good knowing that this deck now can have rares in it. Shroofus. I'm gonna get back to Shroofus, but like the fact that this deck can now have rares, oh, this hand makes it so much better. So much better. It's Shroofus. Look at him. Our first legendary sapling, I think. Sapling, I think. We'll pass. We'll wait until they're done. Yep. Soul Herder's so good. Alright, we're gonna Wing Bright Thief. See what they got going on. Crater Hoof, okay. Metallic Mimic, Ancestral Mask, and Altar of the Brood. We know they have 2 lands in hand. What is the worst for us? Ancestral Mask is really bad for us, actually. Hold on. Hold on a second. That doesn't work very well with our commander at all. For each other enchantment on the battlefield. I appreciate you. Does it create that many? It is create that many. Uh-huh. Is it just get white source? Or get swords, use swords? It might be. I think it's gotta be, right? No, it doesn't have to be. Take action. Still Altar of the Brood, Metallic Mimic, and whatchamacallit. Each opponent mills a card. That's fine. Appreciate you. That's fine. They'll make 2 saplings. Those will be big saplings. Alright. Solve the equation. Get farewell. Play. Attack 2 in the air. 1 on the ground. End the turn. Take action. See if they have anything else besides their Crater Hoof that we know about. Nope, still Crater Hoof. Yep. Yep. It's fine with me. Up to level 37. Hanging out, chilling. Because what could they have done? We were just getting so much value. Because Hoof was going to cast. We were going to blink, make Hoof gain us more life. We can now block. We actually would have been able to kill Shrufus. I think we were winning that War of Attrition, especially with the knowledge of Farewell in hand. They couldn't commit too much to the board state. And we knew they had 2 lands in hand as well. Yeah. Yeah, that one's tough. I don't know how that one would have gone. Like, we were in pretty good control there. I think that it was better to solve the equation like that. Because at first I was like, let's just get rid of Shrufus. But then I was like, hold on. Getting rid of Shrufus is only the near... It's too nearsighted. This hand's really good. But we're also playing against OG. This hand's mediocre, actually. No interaction. We're banking on this to hit the field, survive, and us to resolve our commander. It's not a bad hand, though. I'm gonna keep it. This hand does quite a bit. Oh, and we got a Doom Mover for our 2nd land secured. Our 4th land, I mean. Same difference. Samwise, hello. I still think it's probably a good idea to line up lands, yeah? And based on what I'm seeing... White? I will trade Samwise for Dune Mover, absolutely. ETBs and Explorers. Sailor of Means, Human Pirate. ETBs make a treasure, okay. I see you. That's real good. Almost as good as what I'm about to do, actually. Look at us running flicker packages. Oh my goodness, opponent. We're like 2 birds of a feather. Now, ideally, my board state lives. What is likely is my board state doesn't live. Oh, okay. They're blinking my commander! Whoa! It's so nice of them. Thank you for the cards, opponent. Yes, please. What else we got? I have to discard 2 cards? Oh man. That and planes. We have too many white sources. Is it time for OG plus a blink spell? Gain 2, scry 2, not bad. Oh, they aren't ready. They aren't ready. Oh, buddy, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so bad. Oh, the value. Oh, the value. What is this? We got some weird stuff. Mole Drifter's not bad. Hallow Priest, Wrangler of the Damned? I run that card. Wait a minute. Oh, do we unsummon? Teferi's so good, though. So good. That value swing? Ah! Alright, if they exile my guy, we're gonna unsummon it. If they do anything else, we're going to bounce whatever they do. Sailor of Mean, that makes sense. That was a really, really gross turn of events. Sure. I guess. Let's do this. This value. I might be getting too greedy. This value is so good. Like, just look, I'm stealing so many good spells. Yeah. Yeah. I think that this is the degeneracy that I love. Like, this right here. Amazing. Like, this is everything. I strive for crime. I strive for freedom, big things. I stole their Faramir. I'm very curious about what I would have gotten. I kind of wish they would have let me look. Frost Trickster. Tap a creature, doesn't untap. I probably would not have actually cast Faramir. I probably should have cast something to get... even if they flicker Combat Thresher, we have time. So I probably would have kept on, like, Slip on the Ring and Justicar's Portal, make more shards and just outvalue them to the max. No, this card existing. Gross. Gross. Let's get one more win and then we can add some more cards to the deck. What do we add next? This deck is feeling really good. Like, I don't know as I'm in want for anything aside from Mythics now. Yo, Tom Bombadil. Look at the dude. We got Slip on the Ring, Wrangler of the Damned, Wash Away, Psych Rift. I actually don't like this hand against Tom Bombadil. That's better. If it was something that would cast their commander, like, really early, I might be down for it. But since the Tom Bomb is not coming down until turn 5+, Wash Away doesn't make sense to hold on to. Dryad. That's pretty good. Let's take a peek at what they have. Leyline Binding. Fall of Thran. Elder Dragon War. How much mana do they have? 4? 2 damage to each creature and each opponent. I think I like this. Like, if they're gonna do Elder Dragon War, I'm gonna make it hurt for them. Unfortunate. Yep. Thieving Haven makes the most sense there. Can they cast anything besides Leyline Binding? No. Hold on, that's a 4-drop. And we know every card in their hand. I'll block. Like, I know your whole hand. You don't gotta, like, be tricky with it. The issue is that Niko... If I play Niko, Niko just dies to that, right? They can read ahead. They can Leyline Bind. I guess the shards are still worth it, right? Like, might as well. The main issue is if they just drop land, Battle of Frost and Fire. Alright, that's fine. Step 1, okay. What now, though? Like... 2, 4, 6, 8. I think this is better value. Yeah. Because what did they reveal? Cetessan Champion, Fall of the Thran. My commander would now not die to Battle of Frost and Fire. So, even if they dump their hand, like, if they dump, for example, Fall of Thran and Cetessan Champion, they won't even be able to deal with my biggest threat. Alright. Very glad that that went the way that it did. Now we get to add another couple cards to our deck. 39. Unspent points. A 4. Which means... What are we missing out on? Everything else right now that I could add to the deck just feels like generic greed. Although greed's a black card, I can't add that one. Enchanted creatures... Blind Obedience isn't bad, but Blind Obedience is much better in a 3-player or 4-player game. Let me look at my archetypes real quick. 22 creatures, 21 instants, 9 enchantments. And we have so many lands too. We have so many lands in this deck. 40 is a lot, especially with how our curve is now. Hold on, I have an idea. Enchantment enters. Authority of the Consuls. Very funny. This card is rude in Magic, in Brawl. It's rude in just about any format, but specifically in Brawl, it's like, hey, command tax already exists. Deal with it. Rip, Forge Anew, Happily Ever After is not gonna happen. Archon of Sun's Grace is tempting. This heal out, by the way, is so good. So good. I just realized the back side has Realm Breaker on it, the front side does not. Ghostly Dancers is the other one that's really good. I don't think I'll add both right now. Well... Intruder Alarm is funny. Intruder Alarm is actually less funny because what I wanted to happen was I wanted to... When I first built the deck, I was like, okay, I'll blink, or I'll tap Niko, activate, the shards will become creatures. I can attack with all of the shards, and then end step, the creature will come back and untap the shards, but that doesn't work how I intended for it to. New perspectives. What? Signature spells. Oh, that's cool. When it enters, seek 2 instant and or sorceries with mana value 3, then exile them. At the beginning of upkeep, you get to cast one of them for free. What else we got, though? Cast instant or sorcery. Haughty Jin isn't terrible. I hate this guy, so he's not gonna make it. Archmage Emeritus. How do we feel about you? What I'm noticing with Reform is that in a 1v1, the amount of times Reform being in play is relevant is very low. I just like Discover the Formula. It's a very fun card. Tef. I could add like a Tef Displacer Kit in route. But I think the cards that I could add that would make that work are mythics. Let me check. Mox. Yeah. And then land rare mythic. We have you. Especially since I'm thinking about adding double pips. We'll hold off on Archon. I do like Archmage. I think with 9 main deck enchantments, I like this guy less. So we're between Discover the Formula and Archmage Emeritus. 3 non-land cards. The odds of finding a 1-drop are not 0, but it turns all of my 2-drops into 1-drops just about. I think I like Discover more for the card value. In which case, we'll also add Glacial Fortress. Yes. And I'm too lazy to care about mana, so I'm just gonna cut one of each, right? 55, 45, that split makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Up to 39. We are just chillin', vibin'. 0 unspent points. Yeah, I think Archmage Emeritus is a very good add, because, like, it is a card that warrants removal. Bolsa do Infinito. Honestly, this hand's kind of nice. Boots. Is this the one with first strike? Yes, it is. Let's go Signet. I guess next turn I could have done... it's fine. This turn I can do Duelist. Whenever you cast an enchantment, put a counter on target creature. How much do I care about... Well, this might be a risk, but it's one I'm willing to take. Given they have 3 mana right now. I'm not really doing much in terms of just, like, existing either. Sanctum of Stonefang, okay. What are they Polluta Delting for? Tap land, I hope? Okay. Their hand's just real slow is the issue. Like, their hand is just really slow. And this tempo swing is crazy. We'll hold on to our enchantment removal, actually. This is crazy good. Okay, your first main phase, you may draw X. They're just swinging. I guess so am I, though. Like... We are just bruising. I would need, what, 2 enchantments? Yeah, you got it. Now I have to actually, like, think. We set up for a next turn, farewell. Because they're kind of stabilizing a little bit. They just have too many cards in hand, is the issue. They could farewell if they wanted to. Seven? Is that a Psych Rift? It's Roaming Throne, that's pretty good. You can't name Shrine, though, so I'm assuming Spirit. Ooh. Oh. Opponent. I don't know. It might be brutal now. Oh, and we got the Entity Tracker on top? Put Commander back in Command Zone. Yes. Farewell for creatures, enchantments, and graveyards. That's brutal. That's really, really brutal. Goshen Tie's fine. Now we can play Niko and protect Niko. Like, that was huge that they cast out their entire hand. I would prefer not to blink Niko this turn. Gets an Aura or Shrine, that's fine. They get the black one here, probably? I would assume. Or do they just get the red one and try to go full face? I'm very intrigued. I guess they could also get an Aura. We hit 2 shrines of theirs. Yeah, they go for the destruction one. They cannot destroy my commander this turn, though. Cool. My turn. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. They have like an instant in their hand that they can cast? Okay. It's good to know. I should not have equipped Entity tracker, I'm realizing. That's gross. Oh. Take action. We're gonna scry. Stroke of Midnight blows up a thing. We'll top that. I really need another farewell type effect. Land for turn, play Niko, draw some cards. These planes are not what I'm looking for. P the T. I think that was a misplay. I think we had to Stroke of Midnight there. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Just discard my whole hand, it's fine. Oh, that's next upkeep. Okay, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, well. We can bottom that. That's enough, please. That's enough slices. That's interesting. Reflector Mage. Go Shintai. Wingbright Thief. Go Shintai. Stroke of Midnight, Sanctum of All. Play this. Equip Boots. Send 3. And I actually think, I should have chosen the other shrine. That's fine. Five, 8, 9. Block the Kami. I was wondering. Oh, right, because they, right. They thought they would get the double trigger. They did not. Alright, that worked out in my favor pretty well, actually. Okay, okay. Up to 40. We are on a roll today. Either way, though, that was lethal because I had the Cloud Blazer. But, oof. Because they destroyed that so that I didn't just reflector their entire game plan. But even if that was the case, I don't know. Yeah, they had to kill Wingbright Thief. That was the thing. That was a really close game. I don't know is that they had an out with their commander uncastable and their shrine that gets everything double triggers in the bin. That was close. That was a really close game. Whew. I'm feeling good today. The games are flowing. The risky plays are paying off. This is everything I love about Magic right now. Speaking of, I want to check the status of my order. My phone. My phone has vanished into oblivion. Alright, who's their commander? Zada. Oh. Sure. I'll keep 0 plays for several turns against Zada. Why not? Is it whenever you cast? Yeah. Well, now I have gross decisions. Equip abilities. Play a 3-drop, draw a card, gain a life. Undo one of your whole turns. Oh, this might just be the grossest accumulation of cards that I've had in a while. Magda. Huh. How? No attacks. I will kill Magda if push comes to shove. Embercleave? From the Flesh. 2 oil counters on it. What? What is that card? Alright. If that's the case, let's see what we get first. As we should. Yeah, this honestly doesn't surprise me. I'll take this card, I guess. Let's exile. Can we afford to do that? What are the odds we just die? Let's... Do we get rid of Magda? Oh, this is tough. No, we have to get rid of Zada. Because if they have like 3 spells in hand that pump, we would just have died. Oh, they got the Crusader. Okay. Now that that's a thing. Let's see if we can take like a board wipe or something. I'll take you, I guess. And play Cloud Blazer or play Niko. Let's play Niko. We can blink Niko, protect her, or protect him. That's gotta go. Five. They attack with Magda. I know they have kill spells, right? Like... The question is, do I die if I do not block? I'm gonna risk it. The answer was no, apparently. I have to give you a fish. No attacks. I intend to block, I intend to kill Magda. It's fine if I don't, I guess. Man! It's a -2 effect. Four mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put commander back in the command zone. Yes. They heist a spell from my library. I hope it's not good, but it probably is. Yeah, it's not bad. Cloud Blazer, draw a land, Cloud Shift. Cloud Blazer. Patriarch's Humiliation.
Time to sleep for a week.
One, two. 2, 3, 4, 5. Their commander costs 8. It's fine with me. This is tough. Let's tap down your bird. Let's entity tracker. I don't know, anything. But we'll also slip on the ring your... We'll just all that glitters Fogwalker. They have kill spells, which is what I'm afraid of. Or not kill spells, they have steal spells. That's what I'm the most afraid of, is one big steal spell. Number of attacks make a monkey. So I have to block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that lethal out of nowhere? Good game. That's crazy. I was doing everything I could. I guess I should have blinked Fogwalker, right? Like, blinking Fogwalker leaves me at 1 at least there. But I was just super dead to almost anything. Like, I couldn't kill the bird. That was very well done on their part. They curved out super good. Alrighty. Hey, I've cast a red spell. I love... Oh, my phone. It is no longer banished to oblivion. I love finishing dailies or casting dailies that, are not in my colors. That's one of my favorite things about this. Gross hand. Better. Still pretty bad. Probably a really bad hand, isn't it? For what they're doing. And let me check my... shipping history. Got it.
Fire doesn't need a plan. It can't be the end.
And then we exile their Palladium Mirror. That seems proper. Is it proper? Hold on. Archmage burns up a burn spell if they have it. This might be flying a little close to the sun, but I'm willing to risk it. I don't need to Palladium Mirror. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I guess I just took 4 for no reason. I should have done that on their turn. That's fine. I keep forgetting Parting Gust is a instant. An instant, rather. Alright, they're so far away from casting their commander now, but Spell Eater Wolverine. Teehee, I would like to steal some spells, please. Yeah! Yeah! Let's see, what do I get? What do I get? We get, Stone Splitter Bolt seems good. Fire Prophecy seems real good. Mox Amber. That lets me hold up interaction. And then... what else? Basilisk Collar seems nice. I'll cast this. I'll cast Fire Prophecy on your Wolverine. I will put this on bottom. End turn. That's so good! They get counters permanently, that's so good! Yeah. Yeah. That one was kinda a beatdown of the utmost. This deck is so cool! Thieving Haven is a disgusting card. Alright. Alright. Them casting their commander 2 turns early into getting their removal and their ramp removed was backbreaking. I actually don't know if Basilisk Collar was the play there, since I did not have any creatures worth Basilisking. Probably would have been better to take one of the other spells, maybe the Dragon. If it was bargain twice, X damage to that permanent player instead. Okay. But yeah, like, Blinking Thieving Haven into my upkeep, activating Niko, Blinking Thieving Haven, blink onto Niko, was about to go crazy good. I'm very glad this card isn't in paper, because this, heisting is oppressive. Heisting is super oppressive. I might have to make a compilation of, like, my favorite things to do with Niko. Because Niko can do so many cool things. Alright. What else we got? What's the One Ring at? That's what I want to check. The One Ring. $50-50. Ooh. They go first. They care about casting dragons. This hand's kind of nice, actually. This hand only got better. Alright. 3, 4, 5, so we can play Locket and hold up removal. I don't really care, but ramp is better in my opinion. I'm very confused about Orcish. This is just like power play, I guess? Uh-huh. Yeah. That seems like a good one to flash enchant. That one seems pretty good. Is glittering stockpile any? No, it's just red. Okay. And then they can sack it for any. Got it. I'll pay the life. Base power and toughness 1/1 seems good. Alright. Well. I would very much so like to, They're like, what are these? Are they gonna read my commander next? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. How do you feel, opponent? What you thinking? Oh? You don't need to do that unless... Yeah. Yeah. We weren't doing much, but we were set, because we could do this. It has protection from now on. We could play Reform if we wanted to. Turn all of our shards into Reforms. I'm learning that turning the shards into Reform itself is a little bit safer than letting Reform die and trying to benefit that way. If they do something like a wide swing, because we saw a couple games back that if I let Reform die and then have the token that I can turn into little guys, it's a lot less safe, because they're like, oh, bounce spell, or oh, just anything else. But hey, let's go up to 42 points. And let's go up to 3 available. No, Niko's insanely good. Alright, the One Ring's like $40 right now. How much is the fancy version? $240 for the non-foil? How much is the foil? Man, I'm still upset that I chose not to buy the scroll version of the One Ring when it was a hundo. Watcher of the Damned. This is like our 3rd or 4th Go Shintai that we played against. This is too slow, right? I'm gonna risk it. Like, it's fine. We have a pretty good streak today. Oh, buddy, if we can just get to 7 mana. Oh, buddy. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we'll line up another land. Blue source? Blue source. That's one that's gotta go, right? Like, I don't mind getting rid of that. They seem a little bit more control-y based on what I've seen. Like, they're trying to get their value for their enchantments. Case in point about being control-y. I hope we get to live for a turn. It'd be really cool if we did. But I understand if we don't. Destiny Spinner. Makes sense to me. I'm gonna take 4 to the dome. Yeah. No, thank you. Would you like me to mill some? No. Alright, we have 5 mana. This is looking slightly rough, right? Yeah, there comes the Sanctum. Looking rough. Oh, you can bet your behind I'm gonna block that, by the way. That's way too much damage now. Still don't want me to mill. Alright, Psych Rift is online. Correction, next turn Psych Rift's online. That's like, eh. It's fine with me. You got it, buddy. That's so much damage. The Phantom Champion is problematic. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So I actually can't... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 12 cards in hand. They're probably not going to cast all of them, right? Dryad go Shintai Honden, I feel? Oh, Sterling Grove, okay. So then they're going to cast the, yep, Sanctum. Little do they know. But I have a game plan. Pretty good one, if I say so myself. There's the Tessin, which will start refilling their hand like crazy. Yep. I need a farewell. Makes sense to me. Decline to remove perpetual effects. Alright, are you gonna start milling me now? You have a lot of shrines. Alright, they did play the black spell. Which is worth noting. Flensing Raptor does not matter for what I'm doing. Trapped in the Screen's pretty good, though. Oh, that's what they can do. Okay. Cloud Shift? Alright. If we play Niko, we have access to 2 mana. Let's force... Actually... Trapped in the Screen. We're going to hit Setessan Champion here. Mind Stone. Fear of Surveillance. Non-0% chance we just die. Enter. I think that's fine. 7? So we have to block with everything here. They found a shrine. They had a couple different ways to kill me that turn. I think they missed out on at least 2. The easiest way to kill me being Destiny Spinner. Let me see what's in the bin. Not much. They could have gotten whatever shrine they wanted to. Alright, pass to blocks. Block the most damage. Take 4, go down to 3. Makes sense to me. End step. You have some end step triggers, right? Yeah. Alright, so they make the dudes. That's fine. Reefworm is not going to help in this situation. Neither is that, though. Neither is that, though. Activate. Not gonna help. Wingbright Thief is also not going to help. Entity Tracker's a little bit too late for the party. There we go. Just in time. Ooh, we made a mistake. I have to hit enchantments, but if I hit enchantments, the Tessin champion comes back. That sucks. Alright, do you have 2 enchantments, opponent? That's what it comes down to. 2 enchantments. Oh no, I'm dead. Good game. There we go. I was not thinking about what would happen. That had to happen, though. It had, like, Setessan had to go away. My only out was Farewell, but they had to have removed the other thing. That sucks. Catch 22, I suppose. Because I don't think there was a way I could have survived. I guess I could have not swung with my guys. But, like, it is what it is, I suppose. Because if I didn't swing with my guys, that's less damage. I'm not progressing towards an end state. So... let me look for a thing. Let's search up... Search your library. Let's look at some of our upper stuff. Search your library for a rune card. Magnifying glass. Muyan Ling. Artifact. None of those do what I want. Invasion of Arcavios. Invasion of Arcavios doesn't actually seem bad. I really like battles. I'm very partial to battles, so there is that part of it too. Because I already have solved the equation. Search for Glory won't do what I'm looking for. Alright, we're bringing an invasion and cutting another land. What's our mana skew? 54, 46, 33, 28. We're gonna cut another land. We're at 38 lands still. That's so many lands. Alright. Our unspent points are 1. Our deck is up to 41. Niko. 41. Cool. Yes, my sideboard is empty, and I have an Invasion of Arcavios. I know that. But Arcavios searches library. I think. Let me double check that before I, search your library, graveyard, and or outside the game. I had a game a week ago at the card shop where we were all just playing casual Magic, and somebody who seemed pretty relatively new to Magic was like, ah, yeah, I'm gonna cast this spell. It says search out, you may add a card to your hand from outside the game, and they grabbed just like whatever card from another deck, and everybody at the table was kind of like, sure. Niv Miz Viz. How... I go first? We got our guy! Hold! Tapped. Please don't kill him, please don't kill him, please don't kill him, please don't kill him, please don't kill him. Hold. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Hold. He's just a 1/1. Don't read him. He's just a 1/1. He's just a 1/1. Yes. Yeah. All right. I guess we play an Ornithopter, right? No reason not to. One damage secured. That's not good. I love this little guy. I hope they don't have Wash Away. Let's go. I love Emporium Thopterus so much. I'm playing into a board wipe. I hope everybody knows. Screaming Nemesis. Okay. Swifties equip onto the Thopterist? Play an Ornithopter of Paradise Pass. Or not of Paradise, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm living out my best life. We're playing so hard into a board wipe though, just an FYI. Just play Niv. What's the worst that could happen? To target creature and opponent controls. Okay. We'll try to protect it, like... Nice. I think we have lethal. I'm like pretty sure we have lethal. Alright, hold priority. Activate you. Justicar's portal. Activate you. Please? Yeah? Yeah! The Ornithopters! Yes! Yes! Look at them go, my children! Oh, I love this card so much! I love this card so much. Oh, okay. Alright, that's one extra point on the board. 1 point for Niko, please. Oh, this card is delightful. Thopters you control get +2/+0. Beginning of your upkeep, conjure an Ornithopter into hand. Ah, I love everything about this card. I feel like today they did not expect to get beat in the face by 3/12/2 Ornithopters. Alchemy cards are amazing. Some of them are a blight upon this world, but some are truly a gift. Ah, that warms my soul. I do think soon, in 1 or 2 wins, we add... I guess in 2 wins it would be, we add the Surveil lands and the, what's the word? We add Surveil lands and we add a fetch land. My buddy was there to watch that. I see you, John. I see you. This hand is bad. When it attacks, make a food. Target creature gets +X+... X till end of turn, or X is the amount of life you gained. This hand is bad. But it's got so much removal if we get a white source. I'm living high off of that last game. We're gonna risk it. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Rando. Herska Sweet Tooth. Lelves, okay. Alright, not the start I wanna see. But something, I suppose? Yeah, they're just setting up. Alright, if we don't draw a white source in 2 turns, we're in trouble. Never didn't have it. Do we just be a menace? Nah, we're good for now. I debated being a menace. I debated reflector maging. So, opponent, you understand why you can't have that, right? Right? Like... I'm gonna tap down your Llanowar Elves for that. How dare you? They were about to end me. Just with a period. End. Ocelot Pride? Tough cookie? Okay. Heroic Intervention into the bin? With your whole board? Alright, hold. So if... They have 6 mana. What could they want to do with 6 mana? That's a pretty good thing to want to do with 6 mana. I see. No, thank you. Alright, we'll play Niko now. We need something. We need some sort of value. They're a very strange deck from what I've seen. They made some very... They've made life choices. Uh-huh. You know what? That... I think that's above my pay grade. I'm not gonna deal with that right now, actually. Because I can't cast any of the board wipes in my hand. Alright, so they've achieved doubling season. Oh, that's an attack trigger. Okay. All of these are attack triggers, or like damage triggers, something. Create a food token? I mean, like, Reflector Mage? Alright, there is another white source, finally. Finally. Tuck Cookie's fine. I'm glad to see that go a little bit, honestly. I think we just... Whoa! Whoa, opponent! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. I'll double block that, sure. You get one of them. Whoa. Uh-huh. I forgot about the birds, I'm not gonna lie. That can go bottom now. Like, there's no reason not to, right? Trade a bird for a bird. We're not really putting any pressure on them, though, because of their food. There's Lelves. There's Bear. I think we just... Welcome back, Rat. Blink you until end step. Oh boy, opponent, have I got a play for you. Everything. Would you like to gain some life? Yeah, that makes sense. Back to the command zone. Yay, Reflector Mage! Alright, there's the bear. Reef Worm? I mean, it makes sense to me. Reef Worm pass turn? We've had some very good games today. How's it going, though, silly? Boop. Uh-huh. My turn. Let's make... I don't have a way to save Niko if something terrible happens, but I think that's fine. I feel like they're gonna Mana Tithe me or something. Okay. We now can kill their dude. They're looking at Reef Worm. I wonder if something terrible is going through their mind. What a crazy card. This creature says, when it dies, make a... Okay. You gain 5 life, but you actually gain 10 life. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, this bear's kind of sick, actually. What is that card? That card's sick. Huh. Alright, Niko. Wrangler. I guess we just win. I think I missed lethal if I just, No, it wasn't quite lethal. Now it is. Okay. I'll fish for an answer, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna find a counterspell, but... Actually? Yes. I would like to keep my commander alive. That was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do what? This? Single target Psych Rift on Herska. I'm gonna. Is that game? I think that's game. This commander's sick. I love Niko so much. They're so cool. Like, what is that? What do you do? What do you do? Niko is so cool. Ah, man, I love this commander. This might be more enjoyable to me than... I do not have 22 available points. Hold on a second. Something is not right here. I think I have 3. Oh, Niko's so cool. Whatever it is, I know that my Niko is updated. 41. We're at 44, so I have 3. Okay. Like, the fact that you can just win out of nowhere. Hold on a second. More than Golos? No, absolutely not. I think. I would need to play with Golos again to determine whether or not it's more than Golos. I don't think... Combat... I don't think this card is in the actual main set, but let me double check. Yeah, no, Combat Calligrapher is not in the main set. Good to know. Reset. Melee. That's how you spell melee, right? Okay. Let's add... You want this deck so bad? This one? Niko's real cool. There's a lot of... Niko's a card, they have a lot of weird nuances that are, like, kind of relevant, but not super relevant with a majority of things. Like, all of your blink spells, you know how blink spells work. All of your, until end of turn spells, you know how those work. Niko's some weird in the middle of everything. Maybe? I wasn't punished last time, so I won't be punished this time. That's how it works, right? I haven't asked about your day, though. How's it going, John? Anything fun, cool, or exciting planned? I know you're, chilling with the fam. Dina. Alright. Well. You can bet your behind I'm gonna throw my creature in front of Dina. Or it might just die. What are the odds they have, like, the other card that just wins the game if I lose life? Okay, that's fine. Icarus? See, it's fine. Never not had it. What do I get here, though? An instant or sorcery card? I feel like I just go for Farewell just in case, yeah? I'm just gonna, like, preload Farewell. Preloading Farewell doesn't actually deal with, the issue, though. Like, if they just cast the other half of the combo and swing, it's gonna be tough. So I think we actually grab Parting Gust. And then we can rewind Parting Gust if we don't die this turn. Watching Magic being put to work by your family? That's how it goes. Maybe the land enters Gain a Life. Gain a Life buff thing. Maybe I should have gotten Farewell. Because I feel like my commander's just gonna get blown up. Right? And I have to get rid of Blood Researcher if I don't want to just lose way too much damage. But I gotta get rid of Dina if I'm worried about the, Oh, I can't even use Parting Gust. Details, details. Just cast my commander. It'll be fine. Just draw it. I'm a pretty good artist. Kill spell. I just expect removal, honestly. I always just expect it. Are they gonna haywire one of my things? Probably the Lava Spur Boots. It's real good. Okay. So if I untap, things happen. Not much, but things. What's that? Whenever you gain life, pay 1. Put a counter on each creature, and those creatures gain trample. Huh. I would like to give you a fish. Seems good. Because I can't even get rid of the... I can't even block the thing that's going to deal me 7 damage. I might just be dead. Or another creature you control dies. Each one loses a life. Okay. Oh no. Uh-huh. That's actually just lethal. Good game. That's so good. I love that so much. That's so cool. I have nothing for it. I was a turn off Zulaport being counterable. That's how it goes. Toxic? What do you mean toxic? Oh, my deck. My deck, yeah. Yeah. There was a game earlier today where I had somebody at 9 toxic and they managed to win that game, and I was like, that is so close. It was so close to being good. I want to run one more. It's like technically when the stream's over, but we got time. We got time. Let me know if or when you're down for games later on. Seems like Jay is interested in Magic, and I know I wouldn't mind running some other things, some Marvels, some just chilling, chatting, etc. I am gonna work on some stuff in the meantime, though. From veterans to newcomers. We're heading into the new year. Did you see the John? What did you think about the bonus game? Against Ishin? Jason? Oh, I love this card. We got the card. There's no way I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Okay. I got... Fearless Samurai. The next spell you cast this turn costs less. Alright, we're gonna save our boy. Alright, no Ishin, no double trigger. That's good. Where's Jason when we need him? Oh no, that's not good. Target creature you control. Damage each opponent. No attacks, please. I'm good over here. It's looking bad. We're gonna have to rush an aggro deck. That Samurai's very, very good. Oh, but it's not an attack alone effect. I forgot about that. Quietus Spike? Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Given that, hold on, let me do some math. I have 3, or I have 4. I play this 5 next turn, I play Locket instead. I have 6 and I can protect. Okay, so we'll do this and we'll play Dune Mover. That gives us some extra protection. I will not search for a basic. I will do this, though, because there's no way in heck I'm blocking with my Thopterist. Even if he dies. Spike onto Samurai? Swing with just Samurai? That doesn't seem bad. That's an interesting decision. Because I'm absolutely going to block the Samurai. The reduction on that seems really good. Alright. I have another Ornithopter. Do we Wingbright Thief instead? No, we trust the process. Trust the process. And send in for 1 more damage. They're not drawing lands, which is unfortunate for them. Yep, makes sense to me. Is that other creatures you control? Oh yeah, it is. We'll block here. Planar Incise as intended. And I think we've got it. Don't kill my board. Disenchant. Soul Transfer. I guess the scariest thing we're worried about is Soul Transfer, right? And we'll just, send in. We need to dodge a black source. Mom's not spooky-ish. I don't think they're ready for what's about to happen. Don't kill my commander. That's all I ask. Uh-huh. End step. Yeah, that's fine. End step. Yeah, that's fine. End step. Yeah. Yeah, the power of the Thopters. This is a card that I wish was legal in paper. Oh, view printed card is an Ornithopter. This card is... I've had so much fun with this card. Oh, yeah. That's what we love to see. We're up to 45. We got, like, what, 12 wins today? Something like that? Not bad at all. Man, there are some cards that are on Arena only that I'm like, I really wish you were paper legal. Or, like, that you worked in paper, rather. Alrighty, let's make our ads so that we can just go in next game. And I think that our ads are probably just gonna be Meticulous Archive and Fetchland, wherever you are. Oh, do I not have the do I not have the... Oh, I do have a Flooded Strand. There you are. Okay. -1, -1. Make it create a token. There are actually some niche examples where it would work. I love that this is gonna yell at me every time now because I have Invasion of Arcavios in my deck. That makes the card a lot worse, in my opinion, because, like, if the opponent Psych Rifts, hold on, let me right-click it so that I can change, maybe? Never mind. If the opponent Psych Rifts, those Ornithopters exist in my hand, and I can just recast them out, and I love that. I think there's just something about the ability to cast the Ornithopter that brings me great joy. But, like, something that, just buffs Thopters and makes Thopters on upkeep, I would absolutely love to exist. Like in Ether Drift or whatever, that would be so cool. That would be an auto include if it was in blue and white or in colorless in this deck. But yeah, this deck is shaped up quite a bit. You just want it to be real. That card, and then there are 3 really good, hold on, let me separate them. There's you, there's you. There's the Thopterist. I'm trying to think if I have any other alchemy cards. There's this one, which is pretty good. There are a few alchemy cards in this deck that, oh yeah, this card's crazy. I played against that card and immediately added it to the deck. Anything else? Utter insignificant. This card. Whoa. Shout out to Soul Herder, MVP. You know him, you love him, John, I know. Make your move is not... Alright, I think those are our only alchemy cards. Technically, this one might be, but I feel like this just exists in another form somewhere. Exile a creature you control, bring it back. Being at the end step of a permanent left, make a 1/1 with flying. But let me showcase some of these alchemy cards. We got Emporium Thopterist, you know you love. I'm gonna go in order of least favorite to most favorite after that. Cottontail Caretaker. When it enters, choose a white creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains Offspring +1. What that means is that any of our white cards, any of our, like, yeah, there's Flensing Raptor, that really doesn't matter, neither does Fear Surveillance, but, like, Reflector Mage with Offspring, Soul Herder with Offspring, Cloud Blazer with Offspring, some of these other cards that we're gonna get to with Offspring, real good. And that got used against me, and I was like, oh, that's a really good effect, and I didn't know it existed. We got Patriarch's Humiliation, a 1-drop white instant with target creature perpetually loses all abilities, then this deals damage equal to it to the number of creatures you control. Which, my favorite part about this is not that it is a removal spell, it's that it can turn off people's commanders. Like, if I have one creature in play and they play their commander, and I'm just like, alright, well, I'm gonna deal 1 damage to it, but say goodbye to your abilities. And then next favorite is probably Wingbright Thief. Very good in Niko. When it enters, target opponent reveals each non-land card in their hand. I pick 1, it perpetually gains. When you cast it, each opponent draws a card and gains 3 life. So, like, you play this. Alright, I'm gonna name your Arcane Signet. I don't know why it would be Arcane Signet. I'm gonna name your Craterhoof. You can't cast Craterhoof for like 3 or 4 more turns. Alright, I'm gonna activate Niko, blink Wingbright. By the time you cast Craterhoof, it costs me drawing the 5 cards and gaining 15 life. Very, very good blink effect. And speaking of blink, and I ran this in my Atraxa deck online. White and blue, instant. Exile a non-artifact creature you control. It perpetually gains, it enters with a shield counter on it, then return it to play. This says, hey, I know you're trying to use a removal spell. What if I negate the removal spell and make you have to use 2 more to actually get rid of my commander? This card should not exist in paper. Even if it was just exile it, then return it with a shield counter, that would be very strong. And then my favorite card, the card that has done the most crime today, honestly the most crime today out of every single time I played it, but the most crime in general, Thieving Aven. Says, 3-drop 1/4 flying, when it deals combat damage to a player, heist their library. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, put a +1/+1 counter on it. What is heist, you ask? Look at 3 random non-land cards from target opponent's library. Exile 1 of them face down. You may cast it for as long as it remains exiled, and spend mana as though it were mana of any color. This says, hey, I have 4 shards. I would like to steal 4 of your cards, please. Thank you. I'm gonna cast them later, at any point. Don't worry about it. This card has given me the most... I think when I added this card to my deck specifically, my win rate, when I saw it, went up drastically. Because either A, they don't interact with it and I just steal way too many things, or 2, they interact with it instead of removing Niko later down the road, and then I'm like, alright, well I'm gonna Reflector Mage lock you, or I'm gonna... There really isn't that many other things. But Alchemy cards are crazy good. And we can't forget our homeboy, Oracle of the Alpha, which I don't know if I'm gonna add to the deck or not. Cause like, when it enters, conjure the power 9 into my library and shuffle. Like, the idea of a Time Walk in my deck is pretty good. I do like it quite a bit. Card that causes the most scoops? What has caused the most scoops in my deck? I think it's probably either... I would have to go back and look. Technically, it's Niko. But either Emporium Thopterist or Thieving Aven, and I don't know which one's which. Because usually Thopterist just kills them before they actually get a chance to stabilize or, like, respond to it. Aven, when they hit for like 4, 5, 6, that's when they're like, alright, I see the writing on the wall. I have 2 cards in hand, you have 2 cards in hand, but you stole 7 from me? So I think it's Aven followed by Thopterist. A good Farewell has done it a couple times. Farewell has gotten there a couple times because, like, you can just blow somebody out. And then I think I have 1 or 2 from Reflector Mage. Wow, that was so hard to say. Because Reflector Mage, you know, good old Reflector Mage. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm gonna get around and work on some other stuff. I have a script that I'm slowly working towards from the short that I promised it would come out from. I'm gonna be back later. I'm gonna be back on Wednesday with more Assassin's Creed. Let me check the calendar today. I am unsure if I will be here on Friday, and I know for festivities-wise, I will not be streaming on the 23rd or 25th, possibly the 27th. So there's a whole week that I will not be around. You said very good deck? Very, very good deck. I think this is probably my favorite level up deck that I've ran so far, with Axonel being close second. Just like straight up Goblin Burn, etc., etc. With like Bombardment and Impact Tremors, etc. My least favorite one, and the most ridiculous one to run, was Lulu, which says, when it enters, you get a boon with the next creature you cast without flying gains flying. And then whenever you attack with 1 or more other creatures with flying, you gain twice that much life, or whenever you attack with other creatures with flying, those creatures get buffed. See you later. It was good to have you chill and chat for a little bit. This deck was so hard to get wins with. One day I should play against my level up decks? Maybe. I feel like there would be a clear winner. Like, I would have to break them into different tiers to determine which ones can actually play against each other. Because, like, Lulu and Rankle and I feel like this is the weakest deck by far. Rankle and Torbran could maybe stack up against Axonil, but Axonil and Niko would probably be the closest, even right now. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I will see you on Wednesday with AC. Until then, take care of yourselves, spend some time with your family or loved ones as it's getting close to the holidays, but most importantly, remember to tell them that you care about them. Bye, guys. Oh, tell her I said hello. I'll talk to you guys later.